If you're tired of chasing leads, spending thousands on ads that don't convert, or watching other agents land deals while you struggle to get consistent clients, then you need to hear this. There is a completely free way to get your name ranking on Google. That's right. You can generate inbound leads, actually get clients coming to you, do that all without paying for SEO, without running expensive ads, and without begging for referrals. It's the exact same process that thousands of agents have quietly been using to dominate their local markets. In fact, Vince from Kentucky started using this strategy just 2 weeks ago. He already has a buyer looking at homes, and that same buyer will be selling his home, listing it with him, and that deal is worth at least $14,000 in commission. My name is Levi Jones. I'm the founder and head coach at Guerrilla Realty, and for years, my brother and I have used this exact method to bring in real estate clients without spending a dime on leads. And before you ask, no, I don't have some high-ticket coaching program to sell you. No paid course, no gimmicks. If you find value in this, all I ask is that you like the video, share it with a friend, and comment below that you've done that. And I will personally send you a private link to our most popular training, the exact process we used to double our business 3 different times since 2019. Now, let me show you how we do this step by step. If you're watching this video, you already know that traditional SEO techniques just don't work. You're thinking backlinking, meta tags, all the old stuff that worked 15 years ago that you could pay companies to do for you to get organic, tons and tons of organic traffic. They just don't work anymore. In fact, you probably have experienced what I have in that most of the normal keywords that consumers would use, the big real estate search sites are dominating the traffic. It would be difficult for you as an individual agent to rank even in the first few pages of Google results, much less near the top. So that's just not a process that can work for you anymore. Most agents don't realize this, but Craigslist ads can actually rank on Google for free. Google prioritizes high authority sites, and Craigslist is one of them. You heard that right. When you post an ad there, search engines treat it like a trusted source, giving it a shortcut to ranking high in search results. That means instead of fighting to rank your own website, you spending months on SEO, hiring experts, or paying for ads, you can leverage Craigslist authority and get in front of buyers and sellers who are actively searching for homes right now. And this isn't a theory. It's how agents like Vince from Kentucky are landing real deals in weeks, not months. And if you follow this process, you can do the same. So let me show you how real quick. All right, so I'm logged inside of our Pipeline Pro Tools account. We offer this as our flagship product, but you don't have to have this product to be able to execute this strategy. You can do it for free by cobbling together a single property website and some other things. I'm going to show you the process though. So first things first, we got to import the listing that we're going to be using. So I'm just going to type in the address for the property. This is in my hometown of Fayetteville, North Carolina. So we're going to auto import it. This takes just a couple of minutes, but it's going to basically scour the internet, find it, and grab all the photos so that I don't have to then grab them later. And then we're going to throw up an ad on Craigslist. I'm going to show you specifically what we're going to do in order to make sure that it ranks and gets that backdoor SEO ranking. All right, so we have the property imported. I'm going to hit save. We got it in our system. Now I just need to create an ad for it. So I go to create, select. And again, this is just our Pipeline Pro Tools system. You can duplicate some of this for free. It's going to be a lot harder, but you can follow the basic ad writing principles and get a good ad up on Craigslist that will rank you on Google. So our system will create the ad. It'll automatically format it. It'll put tracking links, lead magnets in it. But that part isn't important for the purposes of today because I really want to talk about how to write a click-worthy headline. Now, the reality is your headline is everything. If it doesn't grab attention, your ad gets ignored. So here's the key. You got to make it specific to the property. You got to make it compelling, and you got to make it speak directly to your ideal client. People don't browse Craigslist for fun. They're there to solve a problem. They want to find a home, sell a home, or maybe they're just getting information, but your headline should make them feel like you have the solution. So what we want to do is we want to follow basically a few different keys. Number one, we want to avoid the real estate cliches. Awesome, charming. You guys know them. You're probably thinking of some of those real estate cliches right out of the gate. So we want to avoid those. We want to pack it full of keywords. So in other words, we don't want to have a lot of filler information in the headline. And then we want to talk about unique features. Now, unique features are not always the same thing as selling features. A selling feature would be, hey, we have remodeled bathrooms and kitchens. Great. People are interested in those things. That helps sell houses. But that's not what we're trying to do here. Is we're trying to get this ad to rank on Google so that ultimately we can generate leads from it. And so our AI ad writer automatically follows these keys. But as long as you follow them, you can duplicate some of this as well. So for example, it brought up the unique features that it's a waterfront brick home. It has lake views and it has a private dock. Those are some of the unique features of this property. And that is a very compelling headline. All right, so I've hit generate ad. I've created the ad. It's properly formatted. It has the lead magnets in it. The last thing I want to do is boost my ad with keywords. And that's the final lesson today. Craigslist doesn't give you SEO tools, but you don't need them. You just need to use the right words in the right places. Now, here's the trick. Google scans your ad for keywords just like it does with any website. The more relevant phrases you include, the more likely your ad ranks when someone searches for a home in your area. And these keywords will show up at the bottom of the ad. This is where we're going to put them. This is not a bullet list of features about this property. We use one keyword list for actually all of our ads that we write. And you can edit those in Pipeline Pro Tools simply by going to the keywords section here. And so there's three components to your keyword list. Number one, it should have property features, popular property features. So walkout basement, in-ground pool, things like that. And again, you don't have to include the filler words, just the important words. The second thing is property types. So people might be searching for a ranch home or a two-story or a tri-level, whatever the case may be. And then the third is the most important, and that is people are searching for particular geographical areas. So you're going to want to include popular cities, towns, villages in your area, but also neighborhoods that people are interested in, school districts. Don't use the word school, though. And things like that, points of interest in your area. Okay, so real quick, I'll show you how we post the ad and then we'll wrap it up. So let's go back to this ad. I have it ready. I'm just going to basically go into Craigslist. I've already copied the ad headline. And so I have Craigslist. I'm going to post an ad. Okay, I'm going to click housing offered, real estate by broker. And then I'm going to paste in that posting title that I have from our system. Again, you could just type this in directly if you don't have Pipeline Pro Tools. That is not the point of today, is to show you all about Pipeline Pro Tools. It's just, this is the process I use. The second thing is we're going to copy the ad text. And again, the text should include not only a quick description of the property, but it should have a call to action to a single property website. This is so that you can capture the leads. And then finally, it should have that great keyword list that you've created sitting at the bottom of the ad. Okay, I usually separate it by pound, some pound symbols just to make them interesting. I'm going to go ahead and put in the zip code here. And then this doesn't have anything to do with Google ranking or anything, but good ad writing technique is we want to maximize curiosity. So one of the things that we leave out of our ads is we do not put the price. That's so that people will continue onto the website to get the additional information. They become a lead. Again, that's what this whole thing is about. It's not worth it to rank on Google if we're not actually generating leads from it. I'm going to put in house. This has washer dryer hookups. It has an attached garage. We put in some of these details. I don't typically put in any of this stuff. I don't host open houses myself, so I'm not going to put open house dates, but I would put the rest of that. And then I hit continue. I hit continue again. And finally, I'm going to run some put some images in. So I already have my images downloaded. We'll just real quick. Choose. And again, this is also just good ad writing technique. You don't include every image that that would be that I have. So I'm not going to put 50 some odd images in there. I'm going to choose 4 to 6 images that accurately represent the home, and that again, I'm not going to include everything, because if I include everything, they have less of a reason to continue on to my website and become a lead. Now, here's the final little tip that I'll give you for Craigslist ads. Do not lead with what everybody else. The same reason why we have a headline that converts, it's click worthy. We don't want to do what every other agent does, like they do with realtor cliches, and we don't want to use front of the house, kitchen, or living room shots for this first image. This first image is very important because it's like the cover image for our property. So instead, I'm actually going to use this back deck, which happens to also be one of the unique features, the waterfront views of this particular property. And again, not necessarily the nicest part of the house. It's something that will stand out from the crowd. Now, done with images, I'm going to hit publish. The cool part is I have a headline that matters. I have keywords. This ad will get noticed by Google, particularly for long tail searches, and it'll boost this ad. I'll begin to generate additional traffic from this property. And that more traffic means more leads, because I have great lead magnets as well. That's an important component. So that's it. Now you know exactly how to use Craigslist ads to rank on Google and start getting inbound leads for free. Now, if you found this valuable, do me a quick favor, like this video, share it with a friend, and drop a comment below letting me know that you've done that. And when you do, I promise I'll send you a private link to our most popular training on how we managed to double our business 3 different times since 2019. And if you're serious about getting consistent real estate clients without wasting money on ads or chasing leads, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We drop new videos every week with real, actionable strategies to help you grow your business. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. We've doubled our business 3 times since 2019. If you want the full breakdown, exact scripts, step-by-step processes, and a brand new unreleased tool, drop a comment below.
No gimmicks, no paywalls. We're sending it completely free because we know it works.
Just type send it in the comments and we'll get it over to you ASAP.
And if this was helpful, stick with us. We're dropping more strategies every single week. Just hit subscribe so you don't miss what's next.